At 24 years old, Anna had always been proud of her long, flowing brown hair. It cascaded down her back in soft waves, shimmering in the sunlight and drawing compliments wherever she went. Her hair was her crown, a symbol of her femininity and confidence. She spent hours each week washing, conditioning, and styling it to perfection. The trips to the salon for trims and treatments were a ritual, albeit an expensive one. Her boyfriend, Mark, a 30-year-old architect, admired her beauty, but couldn't understand the obsession with her hair. He found it impractical, especially during the sweltering summer months. Mark often joked about how much time and money Anna spent on her hair. But recently, his comments had taken a more serious tone. One hot July evening, as they sat on the balcony of their apartment, the conversation took a familiar turn. "Anna," Mark said, leaning back in his chair, "I really think you should consider cutting your hair short. It's summer, and you're spending a fortune on keeping it long." Anna sighed. "Mark, you know how much my hair means to me. It's not just about the money or the time. It's part of who I am." Mark looked at her thoughtfully. "I get that, but it's just hair. It'll grow back. Plus, you might find it liberating to have a change. You've had the same style for years." Anna frowned. "But I love my hair. It's what gives me confidence. I don't know if I'd feel the same with short hair." Mark reached out and took her hand. "I think you'd look stunning with short hair. And who knows, you might love it even more. Just think about it, okay?" Days turned into weeks, and Anna couldn't shake Mark's suggestion from her mind. She found herself imagining what it would be like to have short hair. The thought was both terrifying and exciting. One evening, she stood in front of the mirror, holding her hair up to mimic a shorter style. Maybe, Anna thought, it wouldn't be so bad. She decided to do some research, scrolling through images of short hairstyles. The graduated pixie with side bangs caught her eye. It was chic, modern, and edgy. It could be the fresh start she needed. Anna booked an appointment at her salon, choosing a stylist known for their expertise in short haircuts. The days leading up to the appointment were filled with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. She kept imagining Mark's reaction and how different she would look. The salon was bustling with activity when Anna arrived. She was greeted by Lisa, her stylist, who led her to a chair. The familiar scent of hair products and the hum of hairdryers surrounded her. "So what are we doing today?" Lisa asked with a friendly smile. Anna took a deep breath. "I'm thinking of going for a short graduated pixie with side bangs." Lisa's eyebrows shot up. "That's a big change. Are you sure?" Anna nodded. "Yes, I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm ready for a change." As Lisa draped the cape around Anna's shoulders, the reality of her decision hit her. She watched in the mirror as Lisa sectioned off her hair, securing it with clips. The first snip was loud and final, a chunk of her long hair falling to the floor. Anna's heart raced, but she forced herself to stay calm. With each snip of the scissors, Anna's hair became shorter and shorter. Lisa worked methodically, shaping the pixie cut with precision. The side bangs were styled to frame Anna's face, adding a soft, feminine touch to the edgy cut. Anna stared at her reflection in disbelief. The woman in the mirror looked so different, yet so familiar. Anna's hair. The short hair accentuated her features, giving her a bold, new look. "Wow," Anna whispered. I can't believe it's me. Lisa grinned. You look amazing. How do you feel? Anna smiled. I feel liberated. I think I love it. When Anna returned home, Mark was waiting for her in the living room. He looked up from his book, and his eyes widened in surprise. Anna, you look incredible, Mark exclaimed, standing up to get a better look. I told you you'd look stunning with short hair. Anna laughed. You were right. It feels so different, but in a good way. I think this might be the best decision I've made in a long time. Mark wrapped his arms around her. I'm so proud of you for taking the leap. You look even more confident and beautiful than before. Anna's new hairstyle quickly became a symbol of her newfound confidence and freedom. She embraced the change, finding joy in the simplicity and ease of her short hair. It was a reminder that sometimes taking a risk and stepping out of one's comfort zone could lead to the most unexpected and wonderful transformations. One evening, as they sat on the balcony again, Mark couldn't help but smile. Anna, I have to say I love this new look. It suits you so well. Anna, running her fingers through her short hair, replied, I'm glad you suggested it, Mark. It was scary at first, but now I can't imagine going back. Mark kissed her forehead. You were beautiful before, but now you seem even more confident. It's like you're shining even brighter. Anna smiled. Thank you, Mark. I guess sometimes change is exactly what we need to grow. Mark looked thoughtful for a moment before he asked, what if you shaved your head completely bald? How would you feel about that? Anna's eyes widened in surprise. Bald? That's a huge step, Mark. I don't know if I could do that. Mark leaned in closer. I know it sounds extreme, but think about it. You said change helps us grow. This could be another transformative experience for you. Anna hesitated. But Mark, having no hair at all, I'm not sure I'd have the confidence to pull it off. Mark smiled reassuringly. Anna, you're one of the most confident people I know. And besides, it's just hair. It'll grow back. Plus, I think you'd look amazing. Anna sighed. It's a lot to consider. I've just gotten used to having short hair. Going bald is a whole different level. Mark took her hand. I understand. It's your decision, and I'll support you no matter what. But just imagine the freedom, the statement it would make. You'd be embracing change fully. Anna looked down at their intertwined hands, then back up at Mark. You really think I could do it? Mark nodded. Absolutely, and I'd be right there with you every step of the way. Anna took a deep breath. All right, I'll think about it. But no promises yet, Mark smiled. That's all I ask. Just give it some thought. And with that, they continued their evening, the idea of another bold transformation lingering in Anna's mind. Over the next few days, the conversation about shaving her head came up more frequently. Mark seemed increasingly eager about the idea, while Anna remained hesitant. One evening, as they were getting ready for bed, Mark brought it up again. I've been thinking about it, and I really believe you should shave your head. It would be such a powerful statement. Anna frowned. Mark, I told you I'm not ready for that. It's too much for me right now. Mark persisted. But just think about how liberating it would be. No more worrying about hair at all. You'd be completely free. Anna sighed. Mark, you don't understand. My hair, even though it's short now, is still a part of who I am. Going bald feels like losing a part of myself. Mark looked at her intently. I do understand. But sometimes we have to let go of parts of ourselves to discover something new. You're strong enough to handle this. Anna shook her head. I'm not sure I want to discover that right now. I need time to adjust to this change first. Mark softened his tone. I just want you to be the best version of yourself. And I believe this could help you get there. Anna replied. But it has to be my decision. I need to do it because I want to. Not because you want me to. Mark nodded. I get that. I'm just excited for you and want to see you embrace all possibilities. Anna smiled slightly. I appreciate that, but please give me some space to make up my own mind. Mark agreed. Of course, I'll back off. Just know that I'm here for you, whatever you decide. Anna felt a sense of relief. Thank you, Mark. That's all I need right now. The conversation ended, leaving Anna to ponder her feelings and the possible next step in her journey.